manifesting it. Whatever it is that you want, manifest it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna absolute worst boy I've ever spoken to. And y'all ever heard I would eat a jean jacket before I would go back to that boy? Yeah, that's what it's given. I would never. Which sometimes he really do be a little zesty. But my man, like
It's a tree, but I like to 10 rounds like a freak, like a G.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my video. In today's video, we're actually gonna do a mukbang and some Q&As. I got Chipotle. Yeah, I got Chipotle. And I'm parked up in a parking lot. So I really hope people don't really stop and stare and, you know, make it awkward. Make it awkward for me because I would hate that. So y'all, because I record on my phone, I actually wrote down some of the questions right here of some of the things y'all asked. Y'all, I'm so nervous. Like, I'm in the parking lot and it's just so weird. I don't want nobody to think I'm talking to myself, but at the same time, it's like I'm in my car, so how are they gonna know I'm talking to myself? I could literally be on FaceTime. You know, they don't know. So it's like, if fake don't even matter, but you know, subconsciously I'm thinking about it. Like, girl, you probably look crazy. People's walking by, you probably look crazy as hell. But I'm really parked up in a little cut, so it shouldn't be too much people walking by. So let me show y'all what I got. I got Chipotle, y'all. You have to get the guac on the Chipotle. No guac on the Chipotle. It's like, what are you doing? Y'all, Jen Ice be cracking me up. And y'all know how to juice. Don't play me talking about some no bad. I got a juice, y'all. And I have vinaigrette and some chips. Because who don't eat their Chipotle with chips? Are you serious? I'm about to put some vinaigrette on here. Wow, I just spilled it all on my leggings. Okay. I'm making a mess in the car, y'all. A mess in the car. Like, a big mess. But it's okay. So first question is, how's nursing school? Everybody's actually asking me that, and nursing school, I need to stop making so much noise so y'all can hear me. Nursing school is actually going really good. I just finished my first semester and it was stressful, y'all. Like, it really was stressful, but it wasn't horrible, if you know what I mean. Like, it was decent. For like my first semester, I got all A's and B's, so I'm really proud of that. It's just hard. Like, another question asked me, like, tips for somebody starting nursing school. I would say definitely manage your time. It's so time consuming, like, to study and all this extra stuff. So it's like, you really do have to manage your time properly so you have enough time to have a life and go out and enjoy yourself, and you're not just study, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so like I was saying, sorry, somebody walked past y'all and I got nervous, so I cut off the camera. Ooh, I'm stupid, y'all, but I be nervous. But yeah, basically, make sure you find time to manage everything. You want enough time to study. You want to have enough time to go out with your friends. You want to have enough time for yourself. You want to have enough time for everything that you would normally do. Manage your time so you can study and still do that, because you will become overwhelmed and like burn out yourself trying to study and not have no you time. So I highly recommend that you balance your time, whether it's you set, you know, a couple hours out the day to study, or you set a couple days out the week to study, and then the rest of the days you work, and then maybe one day out the week you spend just doing stuff you enjoy, whether that's like vlogging, or like going to the mall, getting your hair done, doing your makeup, getting a massage, like, you know, all those little stuff that you enjoy. I highly recommend that you find a day out the week to do that for yourself, because you you're going to need it. Okay, second question saying, worst ex. It's funny because my worst ex wasn't even my ex. Like, we was just talking, but like, me and my exes, like any exes that I have, we don't really have no beef. Like, all me and my exes is casual. Like, if I see them, I would say what's up, you know. Side note, if your boy don't look like this, what are you doing? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, it's hard to mukbang and eat, y'all. Like, it's hard. But yeah, my worst ex wasn't even my ex, y'all. It was just somebody I was talking to, but like, that was the worst, absolute worst boy I've ever spoken to. And y'all ever heard I would eat a jean jacket before I would go back to that boy? Yeah, that's what it's given. I would never. Like, I should do a story time about his ass. Call him talking to his so-called best friend my ass. So if y'all want a story time about that, yeah, comment down below and I'll give y'all a little story time about it. Next question said, my first date. I honestly can't even tell you about my first date because I don't even remember my first date. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. First date, absolutely don't remember. But it probably was the movies, because it's like, I feel like everybody's first date was the movies. Y'all first date wasn't the movies. Why was y'all first date? But I feel like when we was younger, around the time, like my generation or whatever you want to call it, like going to the movies was the thing. Like, everybody went to the movies. So I feel like, I think my first date was the movies. Don't ask me what movie we saw, who we was with, because I honestly do not remember. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't remember nothing. Okay, my perfect date. Perfect date would have to be something spontaneous. Like, I like stuff like that. Like, you know, tell me to get dressed and we're going somewhere, yada yada yada, and we go. Like, that would be the best date. Like, I like stuff like that. But yeah, that would be my perfect date. Something spontaneous. I don't know. And one thing to the other. Like, we go to dinner and then you drive somewhere and then we're doing something else and then it's something else, you know, catch a little vibe or whatever. Next question is, do I believe in soul ties? Yes and no, because it's like, the way I see it is, you are in control of your life, so you pick and choose who you allow in your life, how they affect your life, and like the impact they have in your life. So it's like, if you mess with somebody and you're not dealing with them no more, and like you really like cut them off completely, and then I don't believe in a soul tie, because what? Like, we're done. Nothing you say, nothing you do is gonna really affect me on some like, yeah, we have a soul tie. But I do believe that like soul ties do exist. Like, you can have soul ties with not only in relationship but with friends. Like, you know, like there'll be friends that you know they're no good for you, but you'll still like try to keep them around because you love, you know, the energy they give or whatever it is, like why you enjoy your friendship. So I do believe in soul ties, but I also do believe that you are in charge of your life, so you pick and choose who you want in your life and how they affect your life. Like, what is that saying? Is like, if somebody says something mean to you, it's only mean to you because you accept it. Like, if somebody says something mean to you and you don't accept it, or like you pay it no mind, it doesn't hurt your feelings, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like this is the best apple juice. This apple juice right here, so good. Yeah, it's so much people coming, it's making me nervous. If somebody's gonna come and park right next to me, like, why would you do that? Like, why would you come and park right next to me and there's mad spots in the parking? Don't that just turn y'all off? Like, what is you doing? Are you sitting in there on your phone? It's just like, why you couldn't park somewhere else? You know what I mean? Like, park somewhere else, bro. I hate talking with food in my mouth, but somebody said, do I have any celebrity crushes? I have the biggest crush on on Drake. Like, I don't care what nobody says. I have the biggest crush on Drake, and I will forever have the biggest crush on Drake. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all be saying he's zesty, which sometimes he really do. Sometimes he really do be a little zesty. But my man, like Drake has been my celebrity crush for years. Like, my brother knows, like, anything Drake, like, I'm gonna go crazy. I don't know. It's just something about Drake. You know, maybe it's the little Canadian accent he be giving or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I got me a little crush on Drake. So that's my celebrity crush. Somebody said, have I ever had a near-death experience? A near-death experience. I'm trying to think. I don't think so. A near-death experience. I'm gonna have to think on that when I come back to y'all if I really do, but from what's coming to my mind right now, no, I don't think. Next question. How do you stay motivated? How do you stay motivated? I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I believe in manifestation. Like, wholeheartedly, I believe in manifestation, as in, like, whatever you put into the universe, that's what you're gonna get back. So if you put negativity into the universe, that's what you're gonna get back. As, like, I don't know, like, as in everything. Like, I don't know if it's like, if you're Caribbean, you grew up, you've heard before, there's power in the tongues. As in, like, be careful what you say, because, you know, speaking stuff into existence will happen. So it's like, if you speak negative things, you're gonna receive negative things. So a while ago I was watching this video, and the guy, he was speaking on manifestation, and he basically said, like, we are so, like, thoughtless in the words we say, and we're not realizing that the words we're speaking is why like our life is the way it is, if that makes sense. Like, for example, we have a bad habit of saying, like, I'm broke, and it's like, you're not supposed to say you're broke, because if you're broke, that's what you're gonna manifest. You're never gonna make any money because you're broke. You keep saying you're broke. What you're supposed to say is, I don't have it right now, but I will. You know, so it's just switching up the way you speak about yourself and you speak about stuff, and, like, not putting yourself down about stuff, as in, like, oh, I can't do that, I would never be able to do that. You know, little stuff like that. Oh, I'm not smart enough to do that, I'm not this enough to do that, and just talking down on yourself, you're gonna bring that negative energy into your life, and that's one way of being unmotivated. So it's like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, a lot of stuff that's happened to me in my life is because I manifested it. And when I say manifested, I mean, like, I sit down and I imagine and I picture myself with whatever it is that I want, down to, like, the smallest things. It don't have to always be something so big, like a house, a car, like, literally anything. Like, you have to envision yourself in whatever it is that you want. So if you want a job, you have to manifest and literally sit and envision yourself in that job. How would I do this? I would wear this to work, and I would act like this, and I would talk like this, and it's just like you speak it into existence for it to happen for you, if that makes sense. Like, y'all following what I'm putting down? Like, y'all getting what I'm saying? So it's like, even minimalistic stuff. Like, I know, like, it's not, I'm not saying you should always manifest minimalistic things, but even that to the smallest. Like, I want a pair of shoes, like, I would sit and manifest that I would put this on with that, and I would wear it with this, and I would wear it like that, and I put it out there that I'm going to have this, and you receive it. So that's one way I stay motivated. Another way I stay motivated is praying. Like, you should, before you get on your phone in the mornings, like, literally pray, thank God. Wake up, when you wake up, thank God for everything. Thank God for what he's doing, what he's going to do, what he has done, you know, all those little stuff. Because it's like, I'm not saying everybody believes in the same God, as in like some people are Muslim, some people are Buddhist, some people, you know, everybody has their own God or whatever you want to call it. So whatever God you pray to, you should wake up in the morning and thank them for waking you up. So yeah, stay motivated by manifesting it. Whatever it is that you want, manifest it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I seen this thing and it was like, the reason why spoiled people always get what they want is because they don't take no for an answer, which is 100% true. If you're used to getting everything that you want, you're not gonna stop until you get what you want. Why? Because you don't settle for the word no. But when you're not used to getting what you want and somebody tells you no, you kind of stop, because it's like, all right, like, it's just not for me. And it's like, it's nothing wrong with being humbled, but have the mentality as in like, you're not going to take no for an answer, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to be a spoiled brat to always get what you want, but be persistent and assertive in what you want, and you will get it. So yeah, manifesting, praying, and also keeping positive people around who will motivate you when you are unmotivated, if that makes sense. You don't want friends that's dead weight. You do not want friends around you that's not motivating you, who do not encourage you to do what you want to do, and you know, all those little stuff. And why is security behind me? Yeah, damn security just stopped behind me. I don't know what's tea. Why they sitting behind me? But the man next to me, he pulled up and went to sleep. So I don't know if they're looking for his ass or they just being nosy. But, oh, they just pulled off. But yeah. But stay motivated, y'all. Stay motivated in whatever way you do. Also, I write at the beginning of every year. I write in my notes on my phone, like, my goals for the year, like everything that I want to accomplish for the year, and I write it down. And the first of every month, I set a reminder to tell me to re-look at it to make sure I'm doing what I say I want to do for the year, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, so if I say I want to read more books for the year, which is one of my goals, the first of every month, my phone notifies me, reread your goals, and you do that. And I have been reading more books, so period. I've been reading audiobooks more so, because I don't have time to really sit down and read a book. But like when I'm at work, I will have it in my ears and I will sit and I will listen to a book. The book I just finished is It Ends With Us. If you on TikTok, you probably seen it on your For You page. But It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. It's really good. I would recommend it if anybody do want to start reading. So yeah. Next question is my biggest fear and why. My biggest fear in life. I feel like as you grow, your biggest fear in life changes. Like, your biggest fear in life do not stay the same. Now it's like, now I'm scared of dying. I feel like everybody's pretty scared of dying and being unsuccessful. I don't know, like, I have to be successful, bro. Like, I can't just live a regular life. When I say a regular life, I mean like I don't know, y'all. I feel like I sit and I envision stuff and the way I want my life, the type of house I want, the type of car I want to drive. I cannot be unsuccessful. Like, I need to have money because the stuff I want is expensive. And I'm not gonna lessen my, like, what's the word? I'm not gonna lessen my expectations or what I want because I'm being lazy. And I'm not saying everybody who's unsuccessful is because they're lazy. Everybody has their time, as in, like, when it's your time, but you have to keep moving. So it's like, you have to, how do I put it? Like, to be, like, being unsuccessful to me doesn't mean like you have a 9 to 5 or something like that. Unsuccessful is different for everybody. If you want a certain lifestyle and you're not achieving that, it is unsuccessful to you. But there is no, I don't think there's a real definition of unsuccessful, because if your goal in life is to become, I don't know, something that somebody else would consider like a basic life, but that's for you, then that's for you, and you shouldn't let anybody stop you from achieving whatever you want to achieve. But like I'm saying, it's unique to everybody. So yeah, my biggest fear in life is being unsuccessful. How do you deal with like unsupported friends or friendships? And how do you not make like, what's the word? How do you not make like seeking approval affect you in whatever you're doing, basically? So honestly, my opinion on that is, bro, people are never going to support you until it's popular to support you, if that makes sense. So it's like you expect your friends to support you, and it's like nobody's going to support you like you support you. So as like the effort that you put into what you want to do and you promote your stuff, nobody's going to do that for you as much as you. So it's like you cannot seek approval from people or wait for people to support you like you want, because 9 times out of 10 it's not going to happen. Support from people who aren't your friends and people who are your friends. Like random strangers from YouTube will follow you and like your video more than people that you have on social media, because people just don't want to support. But when you're big and you know you have this big platform, everybody wants to be like, oh my god, let's collab, do a review for me, do a this, do a that, because now it's like you're lit and they want to leech off of you. So my thing on that is like, look at them, y'all. They're over there dancing. You can even see you. They're over there dancing, y'all. I mean, but yeah. So, and this also ties into the whole motivation thing. Like, you have to motivate yourself. Like, you cannot expect other people to motivate you. As in, like, you want to do something, for example, like this YouTube stuff. I have to motivate myself to wake up and vlog. Like, nobody's going to support me enough to tell me to wake up and vlog every single day. I have to be like, okay, I'm doing this for me, and when it's my time, it's my time. You don't seek approval from people and like social media, because you're never going to be happy, because people are never going to support you like you want them to support you until it's like way later down the line when you're lit. So that's just my opinion on that. That's just my opinion. Next, what do you do when you're feeling down? What do I do when I'm feeling down? Spend money. Spend money. Y'all, when I'm feeling down, I sit and I spend money on like stuff that I want. And that's not good, because you know that's not the way to go about stuff. But when I'm feeling down, another thing I do is cry. I don't want people to make it seem like it's such a bad thing to cry. Like, it's okay to cry, y'all. Like, crying is okay. Crying is normal, and it's a great way to let go of emotions. Like, it's okay to cry, y'all. So when I am feeling down, I cry, and after I cry, I leave it as is. Like, I leave it as is and I keep it pushing. You know, like, you cannot just sit and soak forever. Like, you have to keep moving, because nothing's gonna change because you sit and you cry about it. So it's like, you cry, you wipe your tears, you pull up your big girl panties, and you keep it pushing. Simple as that. Simple as that, y'all. But I hope this is enough questions for y'all. So another question is, hold on, another question is, which one I want to answer? This is a good one. How do I feel on like people going 50-50 in relationships? That's tea. That's tea, y'all, because that's like a whole thing nowadays, the whole 50-50 thing. So it's like, y'all, that's tea. Tea. But how do I feel about 50-50? see. I don't disagree with 50. Let me, how do I put this? 50-50. I feel like if a man, like if the boyfriend makes way more than his girlfriend, they shouldn't go 50-50. Because it's like, you're doing your half comfortably, and the girlfriend is struggling to put her half because she's not making as much money as you, but yet you still want her to put up a 50. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm not saying in a relationship it should only be the guy paying all the time. 60-40 is good. I feel like that could work. 60-40. Hold on, y'all. People's walking by. But yeah, 60-40 in a relationship, alright, that's cool. But like 50-50, that's tough. Some people honestly say women shouldn't even pay nothing, because it's like, if you're the man, why are you not being the man? Which is like, because it's like, at the same time, that's not your dad, and he has a life also, as in like, he can't just be spending all his money on you and you're not putting up for absolutely nothing. So I don't think men should pay for every single thing by themselves. But 50-50 is tough, because it's like 50-50 your partner, like roommate. Like, why should we be 50-50 and then, you know, I still have to do wifely duties? Like, you know, so I feel like 50-50 is a bit iffy. I mean, if the wife is making more money than the husband, then alright, 50-50 is cool, because it's like, I'm not even gonna lie, no woman wants a man who can't help her. If you're not doing absolutely nothing for her, you're useless to her. So I mean, if the girl is making more money and the man wants to go 50-50 so he still feels masculine, that's fine. But if the man is making more money and he wants the girlfriend to go 50-50, that's a bit touchy for me. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Comment down below what y'all think, or what is your answers to some of these questions, because like, I'm curious, like, what do you guys think about 50-50? Like, is 50-50 cool for y'all, or is that not cool for y'all? But for me, I'm saying it don't gotta be 50-50, but I feel like the woman should do some type of paying. If y'all want to do 80-20 or 60-40, whatever y'all want to do, but 50-50, it's like, why am I paying as much as you and you're my boyfriend? That's just how I see it. If as the girlfriend you want to offer up and be nice and be like, yeah, I'll pay more because like I have it and the boyfriend don't have it, that's 100% fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with helping out your boyfriend if he doesn't have it, or whatever the case is. But 50-50 every single time for every single thing is a bit whack, bro. Like, if that was the case, why do I need a boyfriend? I would just go out with my friends. Like, I would just go out with my friends, because that's what you and your friends do. 50-50 everything. So why am I going to be with a guy who have to 50-50 literally every single thing with? That's super whack. And nobody wants a girlfriend. I mean, nobody wants a boyfriend like that. To be honest with you, that's super whack. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, yeah. Next. On to the next. Another question was, what's the worst pickup line I've ever heard, or got, like, somebody said to me. And it's like, the worst pickup line, I'm not even gonna cap. Like, most of the time when people try to talk to me, it's in the DMs, and it's beyond some like, oh, you're so pretty, they send like a picture. But like, in person, I feel like in person dudes don't really use no pickup line. It just be like, they just walk up to you and start talking on some like, oh, can I talk to you for a second, or like, oh, I think you're so pretty, blah blah blah. But I don't know. Probably one of the corniest one I ever heard was a guy sent a soccer ball emoji, and then it was on some like, oh sorry, my ball rolled in here, like sorry I kicked, like sorry something about the ball, basically coming in my DM. And it was just like because it's like, excuse me, I'm not feeling that one. That was super corny to me. So that was probably the worst one I heard. Yeah. And then it was like, have I ever used any pickup lines? No, I have never used a pickup line because I don't try to talk to boys, period. Boys try to talk to me. Hello. But they said the cat don't chase the dog chase the cat, and that's just period. Sure, y'all, but I'm about to get up out of here. Because I've been sitting in this parking lot for like a good 30 minutes. So I hope this video is lengthy enough for y'all. Yeah, so I'm gonna need y'all to comment any other videos that y'all want to see. Like, I have some ideas in my mind, but I would love if you guys would comment something that you want to see, make it a little bit easier for me. Yeah, so stay tuned for some more videos. We are going away again. Yes, y'all, we're going on vacation, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna try and vlog everything. I'm supposed to be getting the camera, y'all, finally. So y'all know the vlog is about to be super lit on that Chris camera. Yeah. So peace out, y'all.